Hello and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. Today is first quaff apparently, something I can certainly get behind. Being a little bit under the weather just recently, so sorry if the last few episodes have had me sniffing and sniffling. Yeah, it's not been pleasant for you guys, believe me, it's been worse for me. Hopefully we won't have that this time. On the tail end of it, so there's always a possibility it might resurface. But I'm feeling good, and hopefully the Warband is going to follow that through into a fantastic match. I've moved some things around, as always, off camera. So just armour shuffling again, giving Xanthippe back her stuff that Milo was borrowing. Also, I've taken the opportunity to enchant this heavy armour with our Squire's enchant. It's not ideal. I would go for accuracy, I think, here. But it's better than nothing at the moment, and to be honest, it's going to be ages until we actually find the enchants that we want, so there's no point in holding back when we've got cash to spare. So yeah, that should be good. Let's see what missions we have available. We have a normal Crush Their Will. Could go for that, not done a Crush Their Will in ages. Hard Mark for Death, that's better. And another Hard Mark for Death with terrible deployment options. Let's go for this one. Yeah, so we're taking 8 people out now. I really want more reserve slots. I don't like taking more than 7 out normally, in case we're forced to take a 3-strike teams mission. This is fine though in this particular case. It takes longer as well. That's the other thing, is I quite like the length of time of a match when it's only 7. But yeah, these slots remain locked. Can't remember when they unlock. Hopefully not too long now. But let's get the match started.
Alone in what was a residential district, you spread your warband to ransack the nearby houses. Just as your warriors are starting to explore the buildings, however, an enemy warband arrives, ready to attack your dispersed forces.
So we're on the worst side of the deployment here. That's fine. It's not too bad. You can see we've got plenty of deployment options. We are up against another sisterhood. They are quite far away. This is where the majority of the Weirdstone is. So I'll tag that up. Yeah, and I suppose I'll just try and position myself as far forwards as possible with everyone. Which will take a little while, I'm sure. So many nooks and crannies in these buildings. Where am I going? No, possibly? Is that close enough to the front? No, that seems sealed up as well. That's still far away. That's getting worse. Oh no, that's slightly better. That's acceptable. Tech Mercer, if I go the other way, is that faster? Possibly. Probably want to put our matriarch there. Or further forwards. How's up here? Not great. This is fine. Oh, that's at the back. Is that okay? Sure, that's fine. Molpadia. So easy to get turned around. No. Also no. Yes. Xanthippe at the front. Panterist at the front. Milo also at the front, if at all possible. I think I've just taken the last front slot. Are there any more? Maybe that one. I think that's on building though. No. No, there's no limit. That'll do. Let's scout this bad boy, shall we? So it looks like the majority of the Weirdstone is on the floor. Of course, that's not our primary objective this time. We are supposed to be focusing on the 2 sisters that are coming our way. We can go down and collect lots of Weirdstone along the way, though. Let's focus on that. Rather than engaging them across this bridge, we'll assume that they're going to come... Or a bridge fight. Bridge fight could be really good for us. it limits them, and we can put Velasca up front. Let's see how well we can position her, I suppose. It's going to be a couple of turns of doing not a huge amount then. Just while we get everyone into position. Can you jump back up again afterwards? You can, okay. Send some of our people down to scout, collect some weird stone, and come back up. Hopefully, they're starting far enough away that this isn't going to result in Anaxilia taking too much damage. You'll be fine. Oh, I just remembered what I forgot to do. One thing that I also did was to de-equip the dual Sigmarite Warhammers from Velasca, because I can pass them out to people that are currently wielding maces. Yeah, should have totally actually done that before the match started. My mistake. Xantippe, you can be front and center. Let's send you all the way this way. See if we can see anyone. There. Okay. Oh, and we can see they're impressive in that building. Yes, there she is. Well, we definitely need to be cautious about her. Let's come back a little. Remind ourselves what we have. Pretty much just, yeah. Let's do 4 Sigmar on... We don't really need to, but I'm going to do it on Velasca just so I can test and see how far it ends up letting her move afterwards. And Xantippe, you can come up here and be a nice ambush stance right here, I think. And we'll get Velasca to come and assist alongside. Now we can expect their impressive to be slower than ours. I mean, aside from the fact that I just buffed Velasca's movement speed. But the AI builds tend not to be as cohesive as humans. I'm not certain, but I think they have their skills chosen quite randomly. Let's buff some people along the way, actually. So if we go to here and do a Sigmar's Might. Apologies. That's some update is trying to happen. There we go. That's yes. Always going to be some interruption whenever you're trying to do a recording. Might be able to get 4 of us in, actually, if I shuffle forward a bit. Trying not to spend an extra movement point on it. Might have to, though. That's fine. We've got plenty of move. So I can go here and definitely get all of us. And this is partly because I'm suspecting that it's going to be a very quick engagement as they charge across the bridge at us. So we'll stand here in ambush stance, a little bit behind, because we want Velasca to move forwards. And then we'll have Milo come up the back as well. And he can assist with things like that chilling wind. Winter's Chill, that's the one. And of course Ulrich's Gift, depending on how the enemy movement seems to be coming along. So Velasca got a lovely amount of move. Also now has a Prayer of Swiftness for extra dodge, which is going to be good. Trundle, Trundle. That's only 3 moves so far. That's nuts. Trundle. Yeah, she could really, really go to town. They have a smuggler down there. Hello. Let's not get hit by the Overwatch. Let's come back here and do something a little bit more sensible. And ambush stance. That's good range on that ambush stance. Wow. Milo, you can come forwards. And you're going to buff up as planned. So we're going to do Winter's Chill on Velasca. There we are. And possibly also Ulrich's Gift. Yes. That's ready for next turn to be absolutely crazy. The only downside about these ambush positions is there's the possibility that we might just charge forwards and only get into combat with one person. Sorry, that's phrased badly. I mean, block ourselves off from being in combat. Aristomachy, you can pick this up. So I'm going to use the girls down here, like supporting each other and just trying to collect some weird stone, do a bit of looting, and then possibly move back upstairs. So Anaxalia, come over here and have a look in this, and then you're going to work your way that way. Cash is good. And we're trying, of course, to be a little bit cautious about that smuggler that we saw ahead. I think this is fine, though. If I loot, I can retreat again. So let's get to a position that I can see at least both of those good weird stone packets. There we are. And if it turns out that they send all of their really strong people down here with my novices and sister, I'll just send my troops back upstairs quickly. And possibly send Velasca and Xanthippe down here. Oh, can't actually move. I thought I still had 1 movement point left. Oh, it must have been one of the debuffs. Awkward. Probably should bring some assistance over then. Tech Messer, how do you feel about jumping down? 3 damage? That's trivial. I probably don't care about that. So you can come over here, ambush. Now the smuggler. If we're very lucky, we won't really see her. Alright, Sinful Speech, trying to block Panteriste from casting spells. And, oh gosh, that's bad. Common of Sigmar, that's fine. That's possibly the least damaging thing she can do to us. I mean, doing it several times is not great. But I'd rather that than she charged at us. Or let me charge at her, that's also not good. Anaxilia! No! Well, I may as well get your counter-attack in. Molpadilla. Definitely need to bring you down. I've got a few hard choices to make now about who I want to send where. Mostly the hard choices along the lines of who do I think could stand up to their impressive the most. I think it's mostly the dodges going to be useful. I can send Velasca and Xanthippe to try and just blitz through their troops. I think that's going to be smart. So let their ambush trigger. Hi. Oh no, 18 damage. That's a bad miss. Let's try that another few times. Good. Nice stun. Panzerist, you can't actually cast spells at the moment, but you can come forwards, do some attacks, and then get out of the way. So that's going to be good for us. Nice, again. I mean, these are all automatic hits because Ada there is stunned. No, don't dodge. What, you can't disengage? There must not be enough room. That's annoying. Delay for the moment. Probably should have delayed. I should have just gone on parry. Kind of hoped that I'd be able to get Velasca to come and squeeze past. Well, best laid plans, they say. Now, have we actually seen our targets? I mean, Magnilda is their leader. We're also looking for Lizette Splet. Don't think we've seen her. Oh, I can flee now. Why could I not before? That's fine. Fleeing is okay. It'll get me out of the way. And to be honest, it's... Okay, it sends me back a long way, which is not great. But it's better than staying in the way of Velasca. So Velasca could charge and do 2 attacks, but I really want to be in that gap there. One down. Can now charge and do an attack. Oh, this is nice. Good hit. And a fantastic stun. That's going to be great for us as well. Is it worth me doing Prayer of Swiftness? Sure, I suppose. Just in case. And then dodge stance. It does give me a relatively good dodge chance, that. Milo, if you could run forwards, please. Come and loot the body. Really not worth it. But get into combat here. Just do a few attacks as you've got 3 actions. And then you can loot this body as well. I wonder if you can get close enough to do it without actually moving. Yes, you can. Well, that's a spare Sigmar Warhammer anyway. And then get out of the way behind the ladies. There we are.
A new round has started.
Aristomachy, I am really sorry about this. This is probably going to hurt. Oh, you can't get there. Well, you can get to here and pick up stuff. And then ambush, just in case, like, their matriarch comes down, I suppose. Tech Messer, Get forwards, please. Not quite enough that way. Maybe if you go up the right-hand side instead. Yes, okay, good. Now, can you get a charge in? Charge is not necessary. Get two attacks if you don't. Here we go. Miss. It's a shame. Go again. Dodge. Well, there goes their dodge, I guess. We'll go and dodge ourselves. Anaxilia. One hit. Yay. 80% dodge might help us a bit. Feels like we're quite up against it though here. A one-armed smuggler. Well, that explains why she's not shooting. Alright, you're just standing still. Also, I've just realised that smuggler is our other target. Come with Sigmar. Punishment. Well, that's just a bit of damage. Oh, Anaxalia's out. Magnilda's coming down, kind of. More comets. Stop with the comet spam. Although, yeah, I suppose missing is better than comet spam. Molpadilla. Not this way, this way. Who to focus on? Possibly the matriarch. Honestly, I don't know what's going to be more effective. I mean, their impressive is in combat at the moment. Maybe going after the scavenger, but she's only got one arm, so she's going to have better dodge chance. Can I get to a point where I can charge? I think I can. Disappointing. Trying desperately to avoid that. There we go. And a miss. So, Xantippe, we need to send you down and round as quickly as possible. It's not going to be too fast, is it? What I can do, though, is do 4 Sigmar and buff Velasca, so Velasca can move better. And then go and have a look myself. You know what? If you want ambush, come out here. That would be really good. Or I could charge in. I'd rather you came out and then I got 4 hits. Maybe they're not on ambush. Let's take that closer-ish. No, I guess they're not on ambush. Okay, fine. We'll just... Ooh, if we charge in, then Velasca can't just run downstairs. Because those are stairs, aren't they? Yes. But I think they're stairs that you can't get through. How about this side? This side could jump down. Yeah, this way might be faster for getting downstairs. Okay, so Xantippe, if you come in here... Oh, there's the charge, finally. That makes it quite tempting to send Velasca here to do a lot of damage to this person instead. Let's parry. Panzerist's turn. She still can't cast anything. But she can come around here and do some damage to this poor soul. But if I do that, Velasca can't get through. Let's make that a straighter line. Well, as straight a line as you can manage here. That's fine. Disengage. And we'll just stand out of the way a bit. There is someone else in there, of course. Who is that? That's their smuggler. Oh, they've got 2 smugglers. I just realised. And someone else over there, I guess. Skulking in the background. That's much harder for Velasca to get past now. Let's check. Destination is obstructed, so we can't go down there anyway. So if we have to, we may as well just come and do this instead. It's going to take 2 of our hits, which is a shame. Would have been nice to have done that in 1. But we do have a lot more moves still. Who was that charge at? But the smuggler? Oh, I guess that's just wrong. This one, however, is not wrong. And Milo, what are you going to do? Not run away. Come this way. Take as much stuff as you can, I suppose. And sit on ambush. Could cast spells. No one really appropriate though at this particular point. Aristomachy. Just focus on trying to do some damage to their matriarch. She's only got a, well, I suppose 68% chance to hit, which is quite good for us. Well, against Velasca. I mean, obviously she's doing better against Tecmessa. Tecmessa. Keep focusing on this one. Good. Because those 2 hits, which are easier against her, are going to increase our chance of dodge. Another sword and dagger based. Yikes. Oh gosh. Goodbye, Tech Messer. Oh, no. And Mulpedia. Youch. Well, Mulpedia stands up. She's not in a good way, though. That disorienting veil really hasn't helped. Xantippe, let's get you downstairs and involved in this fight. Bosh, 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 bosh. And then parry. Panteriste can probably come downstairs as well. If I can get off this corner. So we'll get into combat here. We'll Sigmar's Might to buff our 3 main damage dealers. Two attacks here would be nice. Good. Was it Lizette Split? Probably.
Objective
it was.
Completed. Objectives updated.
And then we'll do a Comet of Sigmar over there. Again, we'll keep focusing on their matriarch rather than their impressive. It's not a huge amount of damage. Going after Milo? Yes. Ow! That was quite painful. So Milo's now kind of taken out of the fight. Mulpedia, I'm sorry. This is not good for you. And Aristomachy is the only one left. Velasca, let's get you some fun, shall we? Can you get a charge in? No stun. That's a shame. That's a big shame. It was a good amount of damage, though. Bosh.
Objective completed.
Then we are definitely going to enter combat here. Do Prayer of Swiftness on ourselves. Give ourselves a little bit more of a dodge. And Milo, I suppose you're mostly just going to be facing off here. It's a good hit. Nice. That's what I like to see.
A new round has started.
Yes, let's try and do 2 attacks and then retreat. Or at least waste their dodge. Ah, flee is the only option rather than disengage. Yes, I should do that. Otherwise, Aristomachy is also going down, which is not good for us. Should have just done 1 hit. Alright, let's dodge over here. And they failed their route test. Oh, thank goodness. Well, we managed to complete the optional objectives, but at what cost? That's what I ask, at what cost? 3 of our Hamazons have gone out of action. I mean, they're the ones designed to hold up the impressive, but that was so painful anyway.
Strength lives within them.
It's going to be some injuries for sure. So, good experience for Panteriste. Nice work, Xantippe.
Remarkable.
Aristomachy is rank 5. Nice. And Milo didn't get injured, which is a surprise. It's always a surprise when he comes back okay.
Nice progress.
Velasca, rank 5. Excellent. And now we've got the bad stuff coming. Full recovery. Phew, that's not too bad. Full recovery.
Fantastic.
Couldn't have said it better myself, announcer guy. And, gosh, Molpadilla, severed leg, near-death experience, old battle wound.
The gods are with you.
That's pretty bad. Gotta admit, that is pretty bad. She's going to be out for a while.
Your warband is getting strong.
And rank 7. Yay! One more reserve slot. Excellent. And what did we get? Nothing worth mentioning, really. That's a bit of a shame. We'll sell the blue axe, the antidote, and the luck trinket, and the longbow. Yeah, none of those particularly exciting. So first up, pay treatment and pay our upkeep. Let's have a look at Molpadilla. So the injuries, the severed leg just slows her down a bit. That's not so bad. It could be a lot worse. The old battle wound to reduce her accuracy is not great. This could be a lot worse, I'll put it that way. It's certainly not worth firing her over, I'll put it that way. Of course, if she loses another leg, that's it. Then she's forced into retirement. But for the moment, she's definitely staying on the team. She's earned a lot of respect, I think. Especially with the multiple injuries just then. Alright, let's work on everyone's stats. Panzerist. Finally, you get your 12 strength. We're going to be able to put you into armor training. Yay! Then under here, we got 15, 15, 11. 12's fine for the moment for both of those. So I'm going to start putting alertness up a little until that sort of creeps up to the same sort of rank. Next up, Xantippe. 1286. Let's boost your toughness a bit more, I think, first. Yes. Yeah. Aristomachy. Novice. So we're after 9, 9, 10. Well, you're just getting strength for a moment. And then under here, something like 699. So let's go for a little bit of leadership. Make it so you run away less. Milo. Bit more strength, I think. Under mental, we want... what, 12, 12, 4? You can have a bit more leadership for the moment. And then a bit more accuracy, I think. Velasca, you're doing fantastically. This is the last point of weapon skill that we want for you. So it's going to be 18, which is, of course, 20, because of the enchantment that we've currently got. Under mental, I think we want a bit more intelligence. The stun resist there is particularly useful. And then let's take the toughness up to 8. And that will give us a little bit more critical resistance, which is always welcome. Anaxalia, novice. 9, 3, 10, so you're just getting accuracy. Tekmessa, novice. You've got your 10 agility, so it's just going in strength now. And then eventually toughness. And then under mental, we're going to give you a little bit more leadership. Again, for the whole running away thing. Molpadilla, you get strength. I feel like I should give you toughness. You get toughness. And I'll give you a little bit more alertness. Maybe if I had done that earlier, you wouldn't have like taken the leg off entirely. Like if you'd seen the attack coming. That's not how alertness works, but it could be. That's everyone's stats done. Next shop sell. So sell that stupid axe. Sell the luck trinket. The longbow, that can go. Sword can go. And that's probably fine. I'll sell another blue amulet. Let's run through everyone's equipment very quickly. So I want to see Sigmarite hammers on most of these, except where we've got the enchanted one. That enchanted mace does more damage. It's better at the moment just because of that fact alone. Over here, however, you can have a Sigmarite Warhammer. You can have a Sigmarite Warhammer. And you can have a Sigmarite Warhammer. In fact, you can have that blue light armor. Who's going to come in to replace you at the moment anyway? Probably Area Bear. There we are. And yeah, I can finally drop back down to 7. So Aristomachy, you can come out. Let's have a look at some training now. Only 2 unspent skill points, so Panzerise needs a few more before she can get her armor proficiency level up. That's fine. Let's look at other options. Don't want to do either of our heroes unless we can do something for a single turn on account of Toxaris being busy. Valaska, though, what can we do for you? Oh, actually, if I go to use spells, could train Healing Circle, which is something that I've been considering adding to our repertoire. Yeah, maybe Healing Circle. Maybe I'll just boost Sigmar's Might. How many days? That's 3 days. Healing Circle is 3 days as well. I can switch heroes for a few days. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Heroes, leaders. There we are. Then in terms of other training, we just started giving people sidestep, which is great. Aristomachy can possibly train sidestep, actually. Active skills. Sidestep. Can do. Yes. Very expensive. Might not do. We do have money coming in, though, so might do. Yeah, let's give Aristomachy sidestep, and we'll send some more Weirdstone off for the overnight stuff, and that'll be enough training there. So Smuggler's Den, off to Brigandsburg as well. So let's go 2 of these, 2 of these, 4 of these. That's just about enough cash coming back through. And I think that's everything I need to do before we tick things over. So let's see what happens overnight.
Market stock has been replenished.
Ooh, a Masterwork Shield. Awesome. The market stocks is cool as well. Molpadilla is receiving treatment for her everything and will return in 4 days, and 3 people are currently training. Let's have a look at the stock in the shop. So, a big old great hammer. That's very nice. I will. Okay, lots of stuff to buy. Gonna get that helmet for certain. That mace is very exciting. The hunting rifle's alright as well. Great hammer's good. The great hammer can go on some of our novices as they get higher and higher levels. I'm going to want to switch them back from a single-handed thing up to a two-handed, so I'll buy this for them to use. Also probably means I should buy this one as a spare. The halberd, not so keen on. The mace is probably worthwhile as well. Oh, lots of things to pick up. some more helmets. So there's probably enough to get us going. That hunting rifle, I think, is exactly the same that Toxaris has at the moment. Yes, it is. So yeah, when these guys and gals, sorry, when these gals get up to 5 offensive points, I'll switch them back over to a 2-hander weapon, so that they can maximise their damage. Because then they can get 2 attacks in a row, yeah, that's going to be better for us. In the meantime, though, possibly give Area Bear that purple mace. Yeah, do you like that? You can have a helmet as well. You can have this helmet because you're amazing, and I want you to stay that way. You've already got a blue helmet. You're fine. You can have a helmet. You've got a regular helmet. Do I have any more helmets? No, I do not. That's okay. I can swap some more items around, of course, as we're about to go out into the next mission. Let's check my equipment, though. Armor's fine. Weapons do still have those. Can't really use them, though, at the moment. Yeah, they are definitely a for later thing. I mean, I could potentially put them on. It's entirely possible that it works. I think it does work out better, actually, damage-wise. To go here, you use this one, because that has a ridiculous amount of damage. And this one as well. Yeah, that looks fine. You're fine there. You can have some blue light armor. You've already got some. I think blue clothing is here already. Yes, and here. Yes. In fact, I can just switch through them this way now. You've only got regular clothing. You can have some blue. You've also only got regular clothing, but I think I've now run out of blue clothing, so slow upgrades. Yeah, we're getting there. People are doing very well. Awesome. Well, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have and will be joining me for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them, and subscribe to my channel if you've not already. I shall see you next time for another day in Mordheim, City of the Damned.